Yasodhanandana Jamuna Dhira Jamuna Dhira Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Janavallava Girivaradhari Gopi Janavallava Girivaradhari Yasodhanandana Radhajanandana Yasodhanandana Radhajanandana Jamuna Dhira Jamuna Dhira Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Vishnu Paramhamsa, Priya Yogacarya, Askutarasata, Srisimadi Dvaingas ISKCON Brahmacharya Jagadguru, A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Jayam Vishnupad Paramahamsa Pariva Jagacharya Astotarasata Sasimati Divine Grace Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada Ki Ananta Kuri Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Prabhu Guru Sri Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktivinoda Ki Sri Radha Krishna Gopal Gopini Shyamaka Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan Ki Jai Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai Mathura Dham Ki Jai Navadvip Mayapur Dham Ki Jai Jagannath Puri Dham Ki Jai Jamuna Maya Ki Jai Ganges Maya Ki Jai Tulasi Devi Ki Jai Bhakti Devi Ki Jai Swami Bhaktivinoda Ki Jai Nitai Gaura Premanande all glories assembled devotees, all glories assembled devotees, all glories assembled devotees. Glory to Shishi Guru Shri Gauranga. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Pada Pada Shaitan Shri Gaura Karana Shakti. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Magyana Timirandasya Gyananjana Salakaya Chakshulum Ritandena Tashmai Sri Gurave Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manobhistam Kapitam Jena Bhutalein Swayam Rupa Kada Mayam Tedati Swapadantikam Vandeham Sri Gurun Sri Tapada Kamal Sri Gurun Vaishnavamsya Sri Rupam Sagadatan Sahagana Raghunathan Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devan Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lolita Sri Visakan Vitam He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopisa Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namaste Tapakanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavanishwari Vrisavasute Devi Karamani Hari Priya Vanchakarpatarubhyascha Kripa Sandhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktivinoda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Grantara Srimad Bhagavatam Ki Srila Prabhupada Ki Hare Krishna. Continue reading from Srimad Bhagavatam. We are still in chapter 11 or 7th canto. Chapter 11 of 7th canto. And we are till at text 9. Santosha Samadriksheva Gramye Ho Paramasanai Nirina Viparyaye Heksha Monam Atma Vibharam Vimarasanam. So we are looking at Gramya Ho Paramaha, properly translated as not taking part in so-called philanthropic activities. Not taking part in so-called philanthropic activities. All right?
Yeah.
This is where we are. Gradually take a leave of unnecessary engagement. Observing the futility of the unnecessary activities of human society. That is where we are. Yes, that is where we are. This chapter studies taking leave of and observing the futility of unnecessary engagement, but in the reverse order to which Narada Muni mentions them. The reason is that the reverse, observing and gradually taking leave of unnecessary activities, is a natural order in which the two occur. Observing the futility of the unnecessary activities of human society. What are those unnecessary engagements? They include family obligation and attachment, making a living, social and political obligation, and sports and entertainment, to mention just a few. The word iksha is pivotal to understanding these two qualities and has already been explained earlier as ability to distinguish between good and bad. The word also means discrimination, and in this verse, Lord Prabhupada chooses to translate it as discussing, a very interesting and instructive rendition. The purpose of Krishna consciousness is to free us from the material world, which Krishna labels as being both miserable and temporary. Dukkhavaya Saswatan. But this process of liberation usually takes a lifetime, during which practitioners transition through at least 3 ashramas, brahmacharya, grihastha and vanaprastha. To succeed in this lengthy effort, devotees must be careful not to fall prey to the fault of niyamagraha, losing sight of the goal of varnashram, and of neglecting the regulations that ensure their forward progress. So 2 things are recommended. Always be conscious that everything in this world is an illusion, and ensure that one is becoming disentangled from that illusion. Everything in this world is
illusion.
Is it true?
Not fully realized.
Everything in this material world is illusion. Illusion. And also that we should not become, we should become disentangled from that illusion. Okay, to look at it properly. The topic is that we should distinguish ourselves from unnecessary activities, right? That is the point. Unnecessary activities. These unnecessary activities include everything which we do in this world because they ends with the body. All our activities ends with the body. Look at everything we do here. Defense is what? The body. Eating. Sleeping. Mating. What is the spiritual activities inside? Right? Defense, you know the illusion? Defense, you know the illusion? What are we defending? What are we defending? This body? This body? Can we defend the body? So you know solution?
Because the body does not belong to us.
No, they just belong to us. Can anyone defend this body? What is the nature of this body?
It's always temporary.
It's a temporary thing. Krishna said, what that which is temporary cannot endure. That which is eternal cannot be annihilated. So what is the defense of this body? And can we even after defend the body, because what we are defending is inside the body. I can close the door, right? I can close it, lock it with secure lock. Against my enemies. But death is inside this body. Death is not coming from outside. It's inside. It's living with us where we are, or sitting with us where we are. Is it not illusion? Defense is illusion. By the way, that mentality of defense has been going on since, but who has defended herself from Yamaraj? Can anyone defend us from Yamaraj? Can we do that, or somebody else can do it for us? No. The only thing which is a solution, which we shouldn't forget, we should not forget its illusion, is the process of disentanglement. And that's where Bhakti, the Western side, comes in. That is the only solution. Everything else is illusion. Everything. There is nothing which has any substance. They will all vanish in due course of time. Dukalayam asaswatam. It is temporal. Asaswatam is temporal. Dukalayam is miserable. Everything. Even the process of defense is miserable. Look at the whole world. Our leaders are spending more money on defense than health and education. But you have not seen any country that is scientifically or very busy making a serious arrangement how we should live a life around the world. Our government is spending money for sophisticated weapons. Sophisticated, and it's a pride. Which one you have? Which one are you making? Advancement means destructive mentality. That's advancement. And that's a pride. How much can you destroy? Then the human life is calculated based on how much you can destroy, not how much you can maintain. That is the civilization we have now. So Lord Muni is telling us that we should not do what? Huh?
Not because everybody on such their activities.
Yes. Disentangle ourselves from unnecessary activities. Unnecessary. Through the process of Krishna consciousness, not other processes, which is a failure right from the beginning. Right from the beginning is a failure, and it will remain a failure. Yes. To be aware of the ultimate utility of material activities requires a mature level of Krishna consciousness in which one sees things in their proper perspective. This is especially so in the Grihastha ashram, where family, home, and work oblige one to be more absorbed in material activities. By regulated spiritual practice, studying scriptures, and above all, by associating with saintly souls, devotees acquire and retain the vision to distinguish between reality and illusion. This is the solution. This is the solution to the problem. We should regularly practice Krishna consciousness, study the scriptures, and these things are possible by association with great souls. By this, we will acquire and retain the vision of distinguishing between reality and illusion. The nature of household life is to bind conditioned souls to each trapping. Therefore, instead of trying to enjoy the result of the work, householders should offer this result to Krishna. How to do so can be understood through devotee association and is beautifully expressed in this song by Thakura Bhakti Vinod. So Bhakti Vinod Thakura ki jai. Amara Sarva Swadeho Geho Anuchar Bai Bandhu Dhira Sutra Dravya Dwara Gar. All my possessions, this is all my possessions, my body, my home, my servants, brothers, friends, wife, sons, personal belongings, fencing and gateways belongs to Krishna. They are all your property. I am simply a caretaker. Bhaktivinoda Thakur has this vision, but he was not irresponsible. He's not irresponsible. He didn't tell his many children, Daddy, I need a shoe. You're not the body. I'm not the door. I'm a caretaker. Go and ask Krishna. He didn't do like that. He provided everything. At the same time, he was detached. This is perfect detachment. He was not just speaking and just using renunciation as what? As a hideout. Renunciation is not a hideout, not a hideout. No. It's an active process. A process of responsibility. See the six Goswamis in Vrindavan, what were they doing? Rupa Sanatana Goswami. They were the lawyers for the householders in Vrindavan. When the householders, husband and wife, hasn't been of misunderstanding, they don't go to law court, they come to Rupa Sanatana Goswami. See my Prabhu did like this. See my wife did like this. This is what is happening. They say, you sanctifiers. Why are you coming to disturb me with my get up from here? They didn't do like that. They listened and resolve it carefully for all of them. So they became their natural spiritual master. Natural. How many children you have? They asked, how many children? What are they doing? How many is going to school? How many is getting married? They ask all these detailed questions, not pretending. They were doing naturally. Why? They see the soul, they don't see the body. They see the soul. Therefore, as Lord Brahma told Damodara, see, because I'm holding the lotus feet of Krishna with great zeal, I can, as you say, with Maya without difficulty. That's the shelter, that's the protection. One who is holding the lotus feet of Krishna with great zeal does not fear anything. There is nothing which is to be feared. How can there be fear in the presence of Krishna? Fear is absence of Krishna. Danger is absence of Krishna. There is no danger in Krishna. Danger. Yes. Prabhupada mentioned that this morning. Yes. There is no danger. So Mother Yashoda is praying to Krishna is out of affection. It's not because there is danger. The person who is giving protection is the one that is being prayed for. We're praying to him for his protection. Yeah, that is prema. It is prema. So this is the vision of Satchidananda Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Yes. What is the meaning of Satchidananda? Satchidananda. So the Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Satchidananda Bhaktivinoda Thakur. What is the meaning?
It's eternally blissful.
Thank you. Thank you. You remember? What does it mean? No? Sure? 3 times. You mentioned it 3 times. Yes.
I remember the verse that said he was given the title Satchidananda because he wrote a prose title, giving the same title. That was all I wrote.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. At least you remember something. Yes, Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Yes, he wrote about to establish the authenticity of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and he is one who introduced fasting on God Purnima. It was not there. It was not there. No, none of that. So he enforced it and made sure it was in the calendar that every year Gaura Purnima should be celebrated with fasting and feasting. It was not before. It is Bhaktivinoda Thakur who did it. Therefore, he was given the title Satchidananda. And he is Bhakti Vinoda. He is also Bhakti Vinoda. It's also a title given to him. For the same purpose that he established, he defended the Mayavadis. The Mayavadis were they were preaching everywhere with full conviction and convinced everybody that the Lord has no form. The form of the Lord is an imagination. It is just a process to realize that you are a formless Brahman. And if you see someone talk about Krishna as a laughing stock, it is fools. This is not. That is yesterday thing he's doing. They're talking of today. What are you? So it's the Bhaktivinoda Thakur scientifically he went through the scriptures and brought out the evidence to establish that Krishna is Satchidananda Vigraham. Therefore, the scholars, after seeing his rendition and looking at his presentation and the quality, he blocked everywhere from all corners, and nobody can penetrate what he has established. They gave him the name Bhakti Vinod. That's how he got his name. It's due to his hard work and his devotion. Defending Krishna. That's what he said in Mahabharata. One who defends religion will be protected by religion. So he defended Krishna. He established Krishna as supreme. That is sacrifice our Acharyas made to give us what we are holding now. And holding it with great zeal, hello Brahma. Are we holding with great zeal, the Brahma said? How are we holding? How are we holding? Is it with the great zeal that the Brahma is teaching us, or differently? How are we holding? We should look at it. That is my point. We should look at how we are holding. There's no artificiality in Krishna consciousness. No mechanical thing, no artificiality. Not temporary. Not temporal. Yes. Great zeal. That is how we should hold on to Krishna. With great zeal. If you hold the rope with the one hand, you're inside the well, somebody is dragging you out of the well, you hold the rope with one hand, or you just hang there, what will happen? You fall back inside. If you want to get out, to grip it with all strength, because this is what? This is my hope of getting out. This is my hope. This is Krishna consciousness. Not artificial, not whimsically. So let us look at the consciousness of Bhakti Thakur. What did he say? My possessions, my body, my home, my servant, my brothers and friends and wife and sons, personal belonging, fencing and gateways, they are all your property. Se saba hoilo taba ami hoino udasa tomara gihete behami koribas. All of these things are now yours, for I have become your servant. I am but a maid occupant in your house. I am maid occupant in your house. The house belongs to, everything inside belongs to you. I am simply a servant here to take care. So I'm taking care of your daughter as a wife, your children as your sons as my children, everything, including the body and the soul, belongs to you. It's the Bhakti Thakur's vision. Tumi grihe Swami, ami sevaka, tomara sukete chista, ekona amar. You are the owner of the house, and I am your most obedient servant. My only activity now is endeavoring for your happiness. That is devotional service. Devotional service means what? Endeavoring for Krishna's happiness. That is devotional service. Anything outside this is our own thing, and our own thing will bring miseries, not liberation. Not liberation. Krishna's activity will bring liberation. Our own thing will bring continuation of bondage. So you have to follow the footsteps of Bhakti Thakur's consciousness. That is what they have come to do, to teach us the process by their own personal example. Moreover, householders must be vigilant not to fall into the trap of endeavoring too hard for economic development or satisfaction of the senses. To guard against such a danger, they must practice being satisfied only with what they need for maintenance according to time and place, and not engage in any forbidden work, ugra karma. Ugra karma, if you want to know what is ugra karma, you go to Bhagavad Gita chapter 16, text 9. Ugra karma. It is Jagata Hitaya. Activities which are meant for destroying the world. It destroys the self also. This Satvika lifestyle keeps devotees aloof from unnecessary mundane activities and its deleterious effects. We should be vigilant. We should be vigilant to check that our activities are meant for Krishna's satisfaction. That's a qualification for anyone to do anything in Christian consciousness. The qualification for us to do anything is this for Krishna's satisfaction? Or for something else, for myself or something. Part of the Griha Dharma of his family head is to engage the edify his wife, his children, other family members and friends in the same lifestyle, so as to enable them to also progress to life's ultimate goal. If, however, one's family members and acquaintances insist on pursuing a life of passion and ignorance, then those who are wise may remember the teachings of Srimad Bhagavatam. What the teaching of Bhagavatam? Gyattvaya pitaro putra Bhattaran suhrito pari Jad badhanti jad vichanti Chano modita nirmama. An intelligent man in human society should make his own program of activity very simple. If there are suggestions from his friends, children, parents, brothers, or anyone else, he should externally agree. Yes, yes, yes. But is alright, but internally he should be determined not to create a cumbersome life in which the purpose of life will not be fulfilled. Whatever advice you give, yes, thank you, but do not do it. This is Narada Muni also. This is the same Narada Muni speaking. He's giving this advice. This is his teaching. The same thing to Yudhishthira Maharaj. Thus the introspective devotees, through proper deliberation, gradually come to the conclusion that they must give up attachment to wife, family, and the rest, and transfer the attachment fully to Krishna, gradually taking leave of unnecessary engagement. Having concluded that the need for detachment from their families, devotees then begin the conscious effort to take leave from material attachment and activities that cause them. This detachment is like a counter current in a river. On the surface, one appears to be materially attached, but beneath the surface, material attachment wanes day by day. Continued association with saintly persons fuels this process of detachment. Continued association with saintly persons, those words. It will help us, it will help us achieve it. Not possible to do it on our own. As those enthusiastic attention to the pastimes of the Lord, as narrated in the scripture like Srimad Bhagavatam, gradually devotee becomes fully purified at heart. And in that purified state, they see all living entities, including family members, as spirit souls. Moreover, devotees become convinced that all work to maintain the body is a burden that has value only to the extent that it facilitates service to Krishna. Devotees become convinced that all work to maintain the body is what? A burden that has value only to the extent that it facilitates Krishna and service to Krishna. Working to keep the body and soul together, taking only as much as required and abandoning all sense of proprietorship, a devotee is gradually freed from affection for wife, husband, and children, exactly like a person awakening from a dream. In this waking state, a grihastha may live in human society unattached to family affairs. Although to ordinary people, they externally appear very much attached. And while some devotees, even though neophyte, may appear to live like paupers, in truth, they are the most opulent of all, for they have conquered the Supreme Lord, who is never conquered by anyone. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Any comment or question?
Krishna Guru.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much for the wonderful lecture. You were speaking at a point about praying to Krishna, who is the source of all protection, for the protection of Krishna.
Mm-hmm.
So, is this not sometimes the reason why some people they consider Vishnu to be the supreme personality of God instead of Krishna? Because they have seen in many places when Krishna came on earth, like when Putana to Krishna, they brought Krishna back and they started praying, chanting different Vishnu's name. So is it not possible that is why some of these people they think like this, instead of seeing that yes, this is the supreme personality of God?
Yeah, that is one way. That is one way. That is one way that Krishna hides himself for the benefit of his pure devotees and cheat the common people. That's his own way. He does many things with one stone. One stone kills so many birds. Yes. And people don't understand his God. That is. Krishna takes pleasure in that. And it is natural. It is natural discrimination. Because if Krishna just descend, see me, it would be difficult for anyone to surrender him as God. No, everybody will surrender easily. Everybody will say, yeah, this is God. But when he came as nobody, the only devotee will understand that, see, this is the Supreme. When he tried to hide from Bhismadev, he succeeded. No. Bhismadev said, Yudhishthira, see this boy standing here, bewildering all of us with his lucid energy. He is the Supreme head of the day. That's Narayan. See him. You send him message. He's a counselor, he's a messenger, he's a Supreme Narayan. Krishna didn't protest. He was standing there, he didn't say anything. He was standing, offer obeisance to Yudhishthira. He didn't protest. But Bhismadev said, this is Supreme. The same thing he tried another eye to hide. He came as a Swami. Another eye said, excuse me. Yesterday I saw a sannyasi and seeing a cowhead boy. I'm seeing a cowhead boy. Tell me. What is this? What is this game you're playing? Tell me, you didn't protest. He smiled. You are a madman, I'm a madman. What's the problem? Like, I didn't succeed. I didn't succeed to hide from you, so that's it. Did the same thing to the gopis. When It disappeared. Krishna turned to Vishnu. So the gopis came and said, "Oh, Narayan, did you see the son of Maharaj pass here? We're not looking for you. It's son of Narayan. Not the Maharaj we are looking for. Not you. Obeisances to you. Please help us. Give us blessing so we can find our boy. Do you see him pass here?" Krishna was smiling. See them. But the cemetery then he came. What is it? The two hands disappeared. He came back. As soon as he came, the two hands disappeared. No more Narayan. Back to Krishna. Krishna cannot, he can hide from non-devotees, but not from the devotees. The devotee will always conquer. So there is a verse in the Bhagavatam which is Ajita Jitopi. The one who is Ajita has become Jita. Unconquerable person has become conquered. That is Krishna. So he hides from non-devotees. That is one. Second reason, he came before, Vishnu came before him. Vishnu came before him. So who is existing before you come is a senior.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So Vishnu has been existing and Krishna just came from Satya. Krishna has been coming. He came in Satya, he came in Trita, he came in Drakpa. He's just coming in at the end of Drakpa Yuga. So Vishnu is a friend. And then also third reason, when you look at Krishna activities, Vishnu is God. Right? His activities don't show that he is supreme God. That's what my accent. You ask Bhagavan. What did you say? Say this Narayan. What is Narayan doing in my house? Huh? If you don't keep quiet, I will tie you up with a brother. So keep quiet. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Narayan will do like that. Narayan will tell someone sorry. We will tell him sorry, not Narayan. Narayan doesn't tell anybody. Sorry. Sorry for you. And who is that? Oh, somebody come with his cane to Narayan? Everybody come with the businesses. Only Yasodhama will come with the cane to her boy, Krishna. And Krishna will cry, cry. See, the whole world is worshiping me. Only you can carry stick on me. Huh? You don't enjoy me? See, people are enjoying me. Only you don't enjoy me. You carry cane. See, people are businesses with all the reverences, they're worshiping me, taking full advantage. Only you carry cane for me. Huh? What is this? Narayan will do like that. Nobody come to Narayan like that. Everybody come to Narayan with the businesses, with all articles. See, I say, this boy, when the cat mew, he will cry, oh, mommy is afraid. Narayan is afraid. Mommy is afraid. He's crying for a cat. He's afraid of a cat. How you can be Narayan? Eh? Don't you see the thing I did? When you appear, everybody is terrified. This one terrified who? Sing by my boy. Then she asked Uddhava. That's where my mind is speaking. She asked Uddhava. You are talking nonsense. You better go back to Dwarka and talk nonsense, not here. Here you don't talk nonsense. This food I'm cooking, is it for you? Yeah, it's for my boy. If I don't feed him, he will die. Yes, he'll cry, mommy, I need food. Narayan, don't like that. He's my son. Yes. So he did all this thing to deceive people. And also we should understand that Krishna is not in creation. Krishna has nothing to do with creation. Creation is expansion, Vishnu. So all along from the beginning till present, it is all Vishnu. You don't see Krishna anywhere. Because even in Vaikuntha, Vaikuntha Loka, Lord Krishna kept Goloka far away from Vaikuntha also. Very far. Why? What is happening there is unbelievable, is unimaginable. Bliss. Yes. So he kept it there for special devotees. That's what he does. He only came here to come and demonstrate what he's doing there for us to get attracted to him and follow this process to get him. That's what he came to do. Not for creation, not for destruction. It's not for maintenance. All these are taken by his energy. Parasya Shakti Bhavidaiva Sriyati. By his energy, everything is functioning. That is Krishna. So he came here only to come and enjoy and show you what he's doing. Even someone is not a devotee. Common sense and fortune. Common sense. So generally, if you come to India and tour many places, visit many temples, and so many things. So when he was going back, there was another. So as we came to India, what did you see? What is your realization here? Tell us. Just one thing. He said, I visited many temples. I saw so many personalities with so many weapons here and there. But there is one boy that doesn't carry weapon. He's only flute he's carrying. I think this one is the Supreme God. This one is the Supreme God. But big philosophy and a big brain, you didn't have the realization. This ordinary person, not a devotee. What do you realize? They carry weapons here and there. He's fear. It's defense. But this boy has not, he's just only flute and enjoying. This one is God. Fortune. A big philosopher has nothing in hand. Why? It's not a surprise because the process of the process of gyan is a process of dryness. There's no juice in gyan. It's dry. Therefore, those who follow will remain dry. But Bhakti will remain juicy because that's the process of nectar. That's the process of nectar of juice that is constantly flowing. Yes, so not a surprise.
Thank you so
It
much.
makes sense?
Yes.
We should try to understand.
All right, thank you. But I don't know if somebody asked. Huh?
Yes.
The intricacies of Krishna's Dhira,
Yes.
it's quite understandable. Like you said, Krishna wants to take his very pure devotees, those who are very dear to him,
Yes.
to that place. So this is why I won't call it confusion. The whole intricacies is there. But Gurudev, the book I was reading the other time, Bhakti, you find out that also the whole Western ideas of God and religion, which is talking about no form, was still being brought by Sankaracharya, who is an incarnation of Krishna also.
The same thing. So bewildered. It's so bewildered, unfortunately. That's the whole idea.
Because my question is, Krishna is trying to bewilder, but at the same time, there are so many, tenets that are trying to still bring these same bewildered people back to him also. So that is the question. Why bewildering and at the same time trying to deliver at the same time?
Yes, the bewilderment is when we suffer for long. It makes us suffer for long time, we can come to a realization. Why is it difficult? Even though we have come here, come very close, why is it so difficult? Because the same bewilderment is there. We should take it very clearly in our head that these Christian activities are not performed for us. They are not for us. It is for himself and his selected devotees. Let us understand this. We are just invited. We are just invited. He didn't do this for us. He did it for himself and his pure devotees. That is for entertainment. Only when someone is fortunate will have a glimpse and become attracted to you and start to inquire. And if you are fortunate, they will inquire properly with the humility. Then we'll be able to understand and can enter into this way. Without being difficult. Yes, so.
Alright, I want to first of all support what you say that the whole world, the idea of living is actually states a lot of people. We say top leaders of the world who the world are looking up to today, when this question was posed before them, they were actually confused. Totally confused, not even giving a proper response on how to deal with issues of personal.
Yes.
So the question I have now is on you talk about Gyan is dry. Without Gyan being as it is, Bhakti, how can Bhakti be actualized?
Yes. Without Gyan, how Bhakti can be actualized? Lord Krishna mentioned this a verse in chapter 13. And Krishna said, some people, they came to this understanding by studying the scriptures. Yeah. Yet, there are others who did not study, but because they have faith in authority by hearing, they also attain liberation. They also attain liberation by hearing with faith, which is most important. Hearing with faith.
Well, I agree with you, Maharaj. You see, those that they have heard from, they have also cultivated Gyan. They have made them to pass that information through.
Yes. 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 They have Bhakti Gyan. Bhakti Vigyan. When one is, thank you, try to understand. When one is cultivating knowledge, it's always Bhakti Maharaj. He told us that when he first saw devotees, and his one of his guru told him, stop, I'm not your guru, go. So when he saw devotees and he got a book, when he took the book to read and find fault, not to find Krishna. So to defend that, these people did not what I want to do. This is the guru. But he tried. He tried, he failed. He didn't succeed. What he got at the end is that you came to understand Krishna is the supreme person. Go ahead. That will happen when one is sincere. We have two classes of thieves. A very sincere thief and a crooked thief. A crooked thief, if you catch him, will kill you. A sincere thief, if you catch him, will drop your things and run away. It's circumstantial, not a chronic thief. No, it's not. Circumstances push him hard to do that. So he can drop a thing and run away. But a hardcore criminal kill you. Similarly, if one comes to Krishna consciousness with all kinds of things, garbages in our head, if there is sincerity there, we will, because association is very powerful. Association is powerful. So if one sincerely search, you will get, do you understand? You get the message. So if we are studying very nicely to understand how to do bhakti, that is bhakti began. If one is studying just to enjoy being one in knowledge, is a gyani. And that cannot take you forward. So we get knowledge to know how to do bhakti, that is progress. We are a bhakta. One is a gyani if we are stuck there. And that becomes the enjoyment. How many people have you defeated? That's the price. How many people have you defeated? How many? Look at the register. How many people are there? That becomes the merit of knowledge. That is Gyani, not a Bhakta. Simban Bhagavatam ki Jai.